It's your boy Prince Ali Rogers back in the building with another video. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel on your way in. Yes, sir, we are back with another edition of Throwback Thursday Battle Recaps. Now, I did notice that I've been doing a whole lot of different leagues, but I never did a battle from Bullpen. Shout out to John and everything they got going on. So I decided I wanted to do a battle with Bullpen, and since last week we did Math versus Disaster, that was triggered from a physical altercation, I decided let's go ahead and keep that theme rolling. And to this week, we got Charron versus K-Shine. Now, if you don't know what happened the first time these two was in the ring together, he got crazy, so they decided to settle the score one-on-one in the ring. This battle did take place on Bullpen's Fade event in 2016. Now, the battle was supposed to happen that day, but it was postponed a day due to some flight issues on Shine's behalf, I guess, which does come up in the battle. But now that the stage is set, let's go ahead and get into these bars, and Shine started round one. So Shine come right out the gate saying how Charron was the first person to be on Don't Flop and Smack at the same time. That was definitely fire. Then he got into a whole Snoop, Gin, and Juice scheme that was fire. Definitely fire. Then he said he had a clip that hooked from the bottom like a uppercut. Like, bro, K-Shine came straight out the gate in his bag. He said the first situation, it was a shitty situation. Don't let this be a number two. Definitely fired. He talked about he gonna do something to his sister. Then they gonna have to doctor your pops ass Rudy. Like the Hustables and the Cosby Show, that was fire, bro. Oh, then he definitely got into a fire bar where he was talking about he was gonna have all his brothers in the cast like a black movie. And definitely fire right there. Oh, then he got into Haymaker.
Box of new twins, but I show you the old pair. Pokemon Go, I squirt you out of nowhere.
K-Shine definitely came out the gate straight on fire, back to back to back. Definitely was feeling this first round. Now let's see what Charron got to say. Now Charron come right out in his first round in the rebuttal battle.
Last time in the venue, I got suckered. He ran just to hide. This time it's Pokemon Go. I'ma catch him outside.
Crazy rebuttal. Then Charron got into his back-to-back punches bag. He was talking about you was acting like a broad in Atlanta. Who you gonna pander to? Like, I got broads in Atlanta. Like, that was fire, bro. Then he said, I'm keeping it 100. I'll run through K Camp like the artist from Atlanta. That was fire. He talking about I'm a 17 in blackjack. You gonna regret that you hit me? Boy, Charron was coming straight out the gate, boy. He said something where he was like, if you don't have a sense of dying, I won't brush it off. Like sense of dying, like the toothpaste. That was fire, bro. This nigga Charron was wildin', bro. He talking about he had a whole Back to the Future scheme, and he was like, it's like the Marty McFly shoes. I'm putting Shine in check. Quit playing, bro. Charron was in his bag this first round. Then he said something where he was like, you choking battles, you not good on the fly. That's a cheap zipper. Then he kept going into he low-key was on his K-Shine flow type shit where he had that one. Then he came back with, I can see Shine from any angle like the Big Dipper. Boy, Charron was going crazy, bro. You can tell he did not like that slap, and he was coming for vengeance in this battle. Oh, God. This was definitely a crazy round for both of them. Very close round. I did have Charron taking his first round 13-10, but if anybody got Shine, I could see that. But I do got Charron 1-0, and let's see what's going on in the second round. So Shine came out in the second round giving Charron props for the rebuttal, but he said you rebutted everything but me smacking you. That was definitely funny to me. Then K-Shine got into his black power type bag. You know, that can be definitely fire, but he was stumbling and choking through this, so it kind of made it like you know how when Charlie Clips, when he battled Rum Nitty, and he was trying to freestyle because he was choking, and he was like, I want to talk to my black people. Like, it can be cringe if you ain't, you know what I'm saying? It don't really seem genuine and you don't really have no emotion with it. But he did have a bar in that I like. Give Hawks to Dwight. How would y'all feel about it? Dwight Howard was playing with the Hawks at the time. That was definitely fire. Oh, and then After he was stumbling, he got right into that K-Shine bag, and he was talking about Trayvon Martin, and he was like, if somebody would have chased me, I would have shot him first. Like, yeah, then K-Shine started turning it back up. Then Shine had a fire bar where he was like, Caps Blue, Papa Smurf. He kept going with that. He was like, you thought you was unstoppable, then they gonna have to view you in Saga Church. Just kept going with it, bro. That was definitely a great recovery by Shine. That round definitely seemed shorter than the first, and at the end he was even like, oh, I wrote this when I got off the plane, but in the third round I'm gonna zip him up. So K-Shine already know that he could have went crazier in that second round. And let's see what Charron did. Now Charron came out in his second round in his rebuttal bag, but bro was low-key on his Black Power type shit too, and it was crazy coming from Charron. But I can't act like I ain't agree with what he said. He was like, people say hands up, don't shoot. I say guns up, shoot back. Talking about the police, that was fire to me. Then he had a bar where he was talking about like Indiana Jones. You ran from rock and had to pick up your hat. That was fire. Charron was definitely going crazy, bro. He had a bar that I thought was crazy. He was talking about how he won't shoot K-Shine, but he got money, so he'll pay some people to do it. And he was like, I use green to take oxygen from Shine. That's photosynthesis. The crowd was low-key sleep on that. I don't know if I'm tripping, but that bar was crazy to me, bro. Then he came in with the bar where he was like, the kickback looked like I slapped his hat off again. And then, bro, Bullpen, they was wilding with the edits in this battle. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They would like remix that bar and then put a beat on it. That shit was, okay. Then he said he had a bar I liked where he was like, it's like a church robbery. His organs gonna be missing. Then they called time on him, bro. Charron was definitely ready to keep spitting, bro. He was clipped up for this battle. I do got Charron taking his second round 6-4. So I got Charron 2-0 going into the third. So Shine came out in the third. He had a bar I liked where he was like, I got a pop with his name on it like a Coca-Cola. That was fire. Now the one that was fire was he was like, it's like a PS1. I'll open his lid and put a round in his top. Pause, but fire. Then, K-Shine got into that back-to-back flow we like K-Shine to do. Then one bar that he had to end that was fire to me, but he was talking about the Cavs, and he said one bar, and he was like, nah, that was weak. He was like, think Kyrie and LeBron. You said, think it's a game 5. You getting 40 apiece? Shine definitely had some fire in there, but once again, a short round. And it really seemed like Shine was unprepared for this battle, which, thinking back on it now, the 2016 around that time period was before K-Shine really went on that run. So he was kind of like pay Shine type shit in this era, but he definitely had some fire material in here. Just wish it was more consistent and a little longer. Oh my Lord, bro. This third round, Charron was not playing no games with this nigga, bro. He was trying to bury Shine, bro. He came out and he was saying how he got Hollywood offers and he ain't like URL. He don't reschedule his unfinished business like the card they had, and then this battle got postponed. That was fire. He was talking about how K-Shine get emotional, and he was like, he's short, you're not happy, so which dwarf are you? That was definitely funny to me. Then he had a fire bar where he was like, if you don't like it when a holographic material, don't put Shine on the card. Bruh, Charron was not playing with this nigga, bro. Oh my God, bro. Then he got into this whole little scheme where he was comparing battle rap to comedians, and I ain't gonna lie, the punch to this one caught me out of nowhere.
Mook, Dave Chappelle, one of the GOATs but rarely gets seen. You're Kevin Hart. You're Kevin Hart. Eddie Murphy, Cat Williams, a mix in between, because you're a midget that loves trannies and couldn't even beat up a teen.
That was fire, bro. Then K-Shine started getting emotional, bro. He didn't want Charron to keep rapping, and Charron was like, bro, you made me wait a day, so you gonna wait a minute, let me get my bars off. Like, Charron was not playing no games, bro. And then he ended his round with a bar I really liked. He was like, it's like, you missed your flight and you still gonna die. I'm your final destination. Bro, Charron was not playing no games with Shine, bro. I had Charron taking the third round 8-4. Giving him the battle 3-0 with an accumulative score of 27-18. Now, if any round you can argue for Shine, it would definitely be that first round. That first round was fire from both of them. But as the rounds progressed, you could tell K-Shine was not prepared, and Charron was clipped up for this nigga, bro. He was not taking that slap lightly. He definitely wanted his get back. If it's been a minute since y'all seen this, or if you've never seen it before, definitely make sure y'all check this battle out. I'm gonna have the link in the description, so go ahead, give that a look. Make sure you hit that comment section, let me know who you thought won this battle. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You are royalty at all times, and I'm out this thing.